amazing discovery. Something nobody expected to find in the middle of the desert sands. The tablet that changed everything. A simple piece of clay that held ancient secrets. Imagine a finding that challenges history. A discovery that forces us to rewrite textbooks. A clay tablet, unearthed in the desert sands. An object that had remained hidden for centuries. Its surface, marked with strange symbols. Symbols that nobody had seen before, that told a forgotten story. An ancient code, waiting to be deciphered. A puzzle that experts were eager to solve. This, my friends, is just the beginning. The start of an unprecedented archaeological adventure. Experts from around the world gathered. The expectation was palpable. Every one of them knew they were facing something monumental. After months of work, the mystery was revealed. The tablet began to speak, and what it said was surprising. The tablet spoke of the legendary Tower of Babel, a story we all thought we knew, but not as history told it. This version was different, more complex and fascinating. This was the builders' version, those who lived and worked on the tower. A first-hand account, a direct testimony from those ancient times. A direct testimony of the ambition, the ingenuity, and the horror that humanity witnessed. Prepare for a journey to the past. What you are about to discover will change your perception of history forever. This finding not only tells us a story, but it invites us to question everything we thought we knew. The forgotten words, hidden in the shadows of time. Deciphering the enigma of the tower, a mystery that has fascinated humanity for centuries. The tablet, fragile to the touch of time, told an incredible story, a story that had been forgotten for generations. It spoke of an ancient time, after the Great Flood, when humanity struggled to rebuild their world. Humanity, united by a single language, yearned to reach the heavens, dreaming of a future where everyone could understand each other. Their goal was to build a tower so high that it touched the stars, a symbol of their ambition and determination, a monument to their own greatness, a declaration of their ability to challenge limits, a direct challenge to the gods, a test of their power and will. The inscriptions, written in an archaic Sumerian dialect, were complex and difficult to interpret. There were plans, diagrams, and figures, all of them detailing the construction of the tower. Numbers that defied logic, that seemed to make no sense at first glance. Measurements that did not correspond to any known unit, creating an even bigger enigma. However, little by little, the meaning began to emerge, revealing a deeper story. The tablet didn't just describe the construction of the tower. It revealed secrets, secrets that had been jealously guarded, secrets that had remained hidden for millennia, waiting to be discovered by those who dared to search. The archaeologists and linguists, with patience and dedication, worked tirelessly to unravel these mysteries. Using modern tools and advanced techniques, they managed to decipher what seemed indecipherable. And so, the story of the Tower of Babel, with all its enigmas and wonders, began to come to life once more. A reminder that, although time passes, the secrets of the past are always waiting to be discovered. Reaching for the sky. The construction of an impossible dream. The construction of the Tower of Babel was a titanic undertaking. Thousands of men and women worked tirelessly. They moved mountains of bricks. They melted tons of bitumen. All for one dream, to reach the sky. The tablet describes a meticulous organization. A system of ramps and pulleys that defied gravity. A knowledge of architecture and engineering far advanced for its time. But how could they build such a tall tower? What technology did they use? The answers, my friends, were in the tablet itself, and they were more amazing than anyone could have imagined. Bricks and sweat. The foundation of ancient civilizations was built with these elements, but there is much more behind each brick laid and each drop of sweat shed. Secrets of an unknown engineering, tools that seem simple but actually hide advanced knowledge that still surprises us today. The tablet revealed the use of unknown materials, materials that were not only innovative, but also challenged the technological capabilities of their time. Metals as light as feathers, but stronger than steel. These metals were used in constructions that have lasted for millennia, resisting the passage of time and the inclemency of the weather. Crystals that amplified sunlight, creating inexhaustible energy. These crystals not only illuminated, but could also concentrate solar energy for uses that we still do not fully understand. A fascinating discovery was the eye of the tower. This eye was not just a decorative element, but also had a specific function in the structure, an artifact described as a giant sphere of crystal placed at the top. This sphere had the ability to capture and concentrate the energy of the stars. Its function: to capture the energy of the stars. This stellar energy could have been used for purposes that we have not yet fully deciphered. These details challenge our understanding of ancient history. Each discovery forces us to re-evaluate what we thought we knew about the capabilities of past civilizations. Were the builders of the tower in contact with a more advanced civilization? Or perhaps they received help from visitors from other worlds? Or did they discover secrets that humanity has forgotten? Secrets that could change our understanding of history and technology. The answers, as always, remain hidden in the veil of time. But every piece of the puzzle we find brings us a little closer to unraveling these mysteries. But each new finding brings us a little closer to the truth. The truth about how our ancestors lived, built, and thought, and how their knowledge could influence our future. A roar in the sky. Testimonies of the catastrophe. The construction of the tower came to an abrupt halt. The tablet describes a catastrophic event, a deafening roar that shook the earth, a blinding light that illuminated the sky. The testimonies engraved in the clay speak of panic and confusion. The workers, once united by a common goal, were now scattering in terror. Their language, once universal, was transformed into a jumble of incomprehensible sounds. Was it the wrath of the gods, as the legends tell? Or was there something else, something that history has preferred to forget? Tongues confused. Legends and myths of the fall. The biblical legend speaks of the Tower of Babel as a divine punishment. Human arrogance, punished by the confusion of languages, an act that divided humanity, creating the different cultures and nations. But what if the story were different? What if the fall of the tower was not a punishment, but a consequence? The tablet seems to suggest it. It speaks of an uncontrolled energy, of a force that the builders could not control, a power that overwhelmed them and condemned them to oblivion. Divine revenge or human error? Searching for answers in the dust, the questions haunt us. Was the Tower of Babel a victim of its own ambition, or was it destroyed by an external force? Some experts suggest that the tower collapsed due to a structural failure. Others, that a natural disaster, such as an earthquake, reduced it to rubble. But the tablet whispers another possibility, a disturbing possibility. The tower was not destroyed from the outside. It was destroyed from within, an accident or something more terrifying, an experiment gone wrong. The legacy of the tower. Echoes in history and imagination. The Tower of Babel, real or mythical, has captivated the human imagination for millennia. It represents boundless ambition, the desire to touch the sky, but also the fragility of progress and the danger of arrogance. Its story reminds us that knowledge without control can be dangerous. That unity is essential to achieve great things, and that sometimes the pursuit of progress can lead us to ruin. The Tower of Babel remains a mystery, an enigma that challenges us to question what we know about our history and our place in the universe. Join the mystery. The investigation continues. What do you think? What secrets does the Tower of Babel really hide? Share your theories in the comments. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any details of this investigation. Activate notifications to be aware of the latest news. The mystery continues.